Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rebel's Starcraft 2 channel. Today I have another game for you between HayprO, playing as the red Zerg, and mouzStrelok, playing as the teal Terran. The battleground will be LostTemple, and it will be a close air spawn on a 4-player map. The reason I talk about the spawning locations is because it can affect the gameplay for both players. When you have a close air spawn, it's more likely to go air units than when you have a close ground spawn. Then it's more common to do like zealot rushes or other early ground rushes. HayprO now getting his first overlord in position where he suspects the Rax from coming up to gate off this front gate, so he will know exactly when that barracks comes up, and he is going for some of a 13 pool, I think. Not seeing him save up his money, so he will probably saving up his money for his queen or a hatchery, while the Terran player is going to check out for the timing on that spawning pool, seeing that it has already come up. 4 Zerglings are on the way, while mouzStrelok is building his orbital command. First Marines coming out, Overlord deciding to go check on the expansion, and a bunker comes in play for mouzStrelok. How will HayprO respond to this? First, 4 Zerglings are in play, so we'll be able to take down this bunker easily, while the SCV continues into the base, and we'll see the Queen coming up. Queen being a bit late, but the Zergling was able to take down the SCV. 3 Zerglings now moving across the map. We'll probably go and try check out this ramp. They are not just being targeted into the expansion, but carefully walked around in case of any Marines being guarding this cliff over here. If you not explained enough. Overlord now chilling out here on the top of this cliff will be able to spot any incoming Marines as good as this Overlord and this Zergling. So HayprO taking map control, as we often see Zerg players do with their early Zerglings. One Overlord being kind of sacrifice run-in was able to see 2 factories coming into play, so he will know what he will be facing up against. But I'm not sure about this, because we do have an internal pre-igniter being researched and Hellions getting pumped out. Overlord able to stay up here safely, while HayprO is going for a roach build, having his expansion already up, and the first Hellion is going out to toast the first scouting drones. Strelok now, HayprO still not knowing what the other factory did, now thinking about him going reactor core because he has Hellions streaming out now. But HayprO will feel kinda safe here, because he knows he has roaches, the good counter versus Hellions, and mouzStrelok does not know this yet. As we look at the spendings, because mouzStrelok did get both factories and tech for them, he is ahead in technology and army, but behind in economy. I think those 4 roaches with a spine crawler in the back will be able to fend this army off quite easily if they don't let them slip through. If mouzStrelok will be able to do a run by, he will be able to toast those drones very fast. But mouzStrelok now transitioning back into a more marauder heavy army. No, building up marauders and going for that starport, getting his first expansion up, as well as HayprO. mouzStrelok can't really do anything but go for a tech switch and try to look for a later use of those Hellions, because against this number of roaches, those Hellions will not be able to do much. Looking at how much damage they do, and the roaches will regenerate their health fairly quick. So those Hellions will not stand a chance. Stimpack now coming in together with more Marauders and Medivacs, so we will see a Marauder Medivac combo to counter those roaches. While HayprO is committing to the roach, or at least ground range build. Zerglings now moving out, trying to take back map control from those Hellions, but if those Hellions catch one Zergling, they will take them down very soon. First Medivac coming in with 4 Hellions being dropped into the base. Roaches are getting moved up very soon, but those Hellions are starting to toast drones here. As we look at the units lost, mouzStrelok is not able to kill 2 drones in this attack yet. 7 drones, 6 drones. Macroing his unit rounds very good, but HayprO is trying to get those drones inside those roaches, so the Hellions will not be able to attack them. Roaches are waiting for HayprO here, and I'm not sure if mouzStrelok did see this spire. He did see the spire coming up, so he will know that there are Mutalisks incoming. As we look at the production tab, we now see Marines being produced together with that combat shield, trying to fend off this Mutalisk, and the first 3 Mutalisks already in the SCV line of mouzStrelok, trying to cut down the harvester count. And while mouzStrelok was already behind, he is losing very much SCVs now. Even with 1 Viking in the air, the Mutalisks are able to kill some more SCVs, and with the Marine and missile turret support, the Mutalisks are forced to draw back, or they will go and suffer losses. Roaches with some links in them and some Mutalisks guarding off this front gate. Mutalisks going to regroup, while mouzStrelok is continuing to pump out Marines and Hellions. Not sure if he should build some more Vikings, because there are more Mutalisks on the way, but I guess he does feel quite safe with while producing Marines. As we look income wise, mouzStrelok is way behind at the moment, because he did use a lot of mules, but pure on drone power, HayprO is sitting on a fair 1.5k of income. Once those mules start dropping out, mouzStrelok will be back behind in income. So stay